AB Academy, what's going on? As you can see from the title of today's video, I'm about to be showing y'all how not to regret your 20s. Some of y'all watching this might have just started your 20s. Y'all might be in the middle of y'all 20s, or y'all might not even be in your 20s. Some of y'all might not even be 20 or might be way out of y'all 20s. Nevertheless, you still gonna get game from this video. The reason I'm making this video is because I be looking on the internet and I see a lot of videos of people saying why they regret their 20s, or I regretted my 20s, or I wasted my 20s, you feel me? As a guy that's still in his 20s, I'm 25 right now, so I got a couple more years of the motherfucker, you see what I'm saying? But as a guy that's still in his 20s, man, I'm about to basically compile my list. I got a list right here. I'm about to tell you my list, and I'm about to tell you why I feel like if you do these things, you won't regret your 20s. Starting off with number one, mastering a high income skill. Literally, as you can hear, mastering a high income skill. Why do you need to do this? Because if you have a high income skill under your belt, you are irreplaceable. And if you are replaced, you can go to another job or go to another situation or go to another circumstance and still be valuable. I heard a quote one time, I'm probably gonna screw it up a little bit, but I heard a quote saying a bottle of water on the ground or at a supermarket is $1, but on the airplane is $6. You feel me? The water ain't changed, it just changed the environment. You feel me? The water still had the same components in it. It just changed the environment. When you got a high income skill, it's the same way. If you got a high income skill, bro, you can literally use that to make you money forever. You know what I'm saying? And in your 20s is a perfect time to use it. It's a perfect time to learn it, because we can do a lot of stuff right now. 9 times out of 10, if you're in your early 20s, you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no serious relationship, you ain't got none of this shit going on. So instead of going to the club, instead of going and drinking every night, instead of fucking with the vibes, you feel me, every time, start mastering a skill. Because once you got that skill going on in your 20s, you can fuck around and go into your 30s and be in your career. If y'all need some help with some types of skills that I wrote down on this paper, high income skill could be something like sales. A high income skill could be something like speaking, public speaking, editing, content creation. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. Content creation is the major high income skill in today's society, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, it's only getting started. YouTube is getting bigger and bigger every day. Streaming is getting bigger and bigger every day. TikTok might be gone, but shit, some gonna replace it. Snapchat getting bigger, you feel me? So if y'all want to become a YouTuber, man, hit the link in the description. You can come in there and learn straight from Avery B. Cybersecurity is a booming industry, you know what I mean? Next up is building healthy and fit habits. Let me tell you a story. I was running a track one day with a couple of my friends. We just go to the track and run, because one of our friends is basically a D1 track star. You know what I mean? So we go to, you know what I'm saying, do his little workout or whatever, and it be fun. I ain't gonna lie, I be having fun. I love pushing myself against people that's better than me too, bro. You know what I'm saying? They give me an extra push. Like, I know that I'm not about to be the D1 track star, but I be coming damn close if you ask me. But I digress. So it was a lady walking the track, and me being me, bro, you know what I'm saying, the type of nigga I am, I'm gonna say something, you feel me? It was a lady, it was an older lady. She looked about 40, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? We just talking, chopping it up with her and shit. And she was like, boy, I'm old enough to be y'all great grandma. We like, what you talking about? And she told us she was in her 80s. You know what I mean? And she did not look like it. She looked extremely fit. So now I'm very interested. I'm like, so break it down. Like, what you gotta do? And she basically was saying, like, she's fit. She's, as you can see, she walking the track, you know what I'm saying? She said she was walking a couple miles that day, you know what I mean? She eat healthy, and she said she laugh a lot. She smile. She be happy, you know what I mean? And if you in your 20s and you're not developing the habit of becoming healthy, my nigga, it's gonna be harder in your 30s, because we literally superheroes right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in your early 20s and your teenage years, bro, you are a superhero. You know what I mean? I could go drink a whole bottle of Casamigos and wake up tomorrow at 5 a.m. I guarantee you when I turn 30, I ain't gonna be able to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I will do that. I done it before, my nigga, in my early 20s. I ain't on that type shit no more. But we are literally superheroes. We can do a lot of things right now. And if we can get into that habit now of doing those type of things, it's gonna greatly pay off and greatly be appreciated when we get older. And we're gonna look young for a long, long time. Next up is to do uncomfortable shit, bro. Stop relying and staying in your comfort zone, bro. Get out of it. I guarantee you, everything that's worthwhile, everything that's worth having, everything that's good in life is on the other side of your comfort zone, bro. No cap. I had to learn this the hard way. I didn't want to do shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get on no plane. I didn't want to travel. I didn't want to goddamn go to big ass buildings. I wanted to stay in my comfort zone for a long time. And then eventually I stepped out because I had to, you know what I'm saying? I was doing bigger things. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And bro, when I tell you, the best times of my life, the best experiences of my life, the best outcomes of my life happen on the other side of my comfort zone. You feel me? And I know a lot of people who don't get out of their comfort zone in their 20s, bro. They stay in their hometown. They stay with the same people. You know what I mean? They stay with the familiarity. They do the same jobs that their parents did. They do the same jobs that they did when they got out of school. Don't do that. Don't be that guy, bro. You got to branch off. You got to get out. You got to do uncomfortable shit, because on the other side of uncomfortability is growth. You can never grow while being comfortable, man. You can never grow while being stagnant. You feel me? An object in motion stays in motion. No cap. And you got to be that object that stays in motion, man. And last but not least, this is a big one in my opinion. You know what I mean? Building a strong personal brand. What does personal brand mean? Personal branding is basically you. You are your brand. You are your own brand. You are a walking billboard, man. Building that strong personal brand for yourself can take you so far in today's society, bro. It's like, I'm going to be honest. Okay, so look, I'm reading this book. It's called Outliers, right? It's called Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. And it is the story of success. He basically looks into people and why they're successful. And the reason why they're successful might not be what you think. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they work hard. Of course, they have drive, determination. But in the book, he basically looks at the other reasons on why people are successful. Maybe their birthday was this date. Maybe they grew up in this hometown. Maybe they had this type of parent. Bro, we are living in a digital renaissance, bro. You know what I mean? Our parents don't have the opportunity, did not have the opportunity that we have right now. Our parents could not turn on the camera, talk to the camera about something that we enjoy, something that we love, and actually put it out to the world. Other people like it, interact with it, and thus get paid from it, bro. Do you not understand do you not understand the severity of that? Do you not understand this is limitless right now. You know what I mean? Like, I am literally sitting here in an office that was funded by doing content. Is that not outrageous to you, bro? I ain't gonna lie, that's the craziest shit ever, bro. And I'm thankful, thank God every day for my position, bro, because this is amazing, you know what I mean? And I just want to say that building a strong personal brand, not building a strong personal brand in 2025 is so detrimental, because what else are you doing? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Some people probably don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be on the internet. Some people might not want to show their face, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. But some people do. And deep down, you know you do. So if you're that person that know for a fact that you can easily do this, but something is holding you back, some small thing is holding you back, click the link in the description, join AB Academy, and come talk to me about it. Ask me personally, and I'm going to let you know. You know what I mean? Maybe you ain't got the people around you to let you know. I'm going to be that person. I'll see y'all later.